And so you have the different races: Cretonians, the farmers; Dondorians, the like dwarfs, mines, mountains, stuff. Garthemi, the like as I said, cannon fodder. You use this race to just use as the garrison for easy, because they're not really good at anything else, so they're better for being soldiers. Humans, yeah, they do all the researching and creating administration. Tilapi, good at forestry and livestock. Let's see now, who do we... Cretonians, yeah. So we're gonna start with Cretonians, because first we're gonna get the food up and running. Rates, I put it to 25. Since... yeah, we'll see how it goes. Probably go fine. Once you get a good defense set up, it's not really a big problem. And then eventually we will have an army on the map that will repel any rebels. The rebel scum. And also new in the version 61 is that there is places with high fertility, and also we can grow eggs and opium. Let's see here. So we're gonna use, let's not leader, settle, +4, master report, negotiator, bartering, ruler. Okay, bartering, leader. I think we're not going to start with 60 population, because it's kind of cheating if you're new to this game. This is bonuses that you get when you reach certain goalposts. Like for instance, Master Bargain, it says to get this bonus at the start of the game, you have to have sold a lot of goods. So it's bonuses that you earn that you can pick when you start the game. You get a defensive skill bonus if you have been raided a lot. You can choose this one. I haven't gotten raided that much, apparently. We're gonna have a little bit more settlers, because I don't want to... I think from the originally without bonuses you have 10 people at the start. So with this one you get plus, double, +1. Yeah. So you get 20 people. Okay. Let's see, leader, negotiator, partner, leader, knowledge. The thing with the leader bonus is also that you get 1,000 knowledge research points, basically, to, for instance, research bathrooms and better sleeping quarters, and technologies and stuff, better production and so forth. The thing with that is that it gives you knowledge or science points for quite a while. So it's, I don't know if it's a bug, but it's like you get 1,000 points and then it keeps growing. So eventually I have like 6,000 knowledge points. So this basically, for quite a while, there's no reason to build a library. So for that reason, I'm not gonna pick leader. Again, if you're new, it's also not gonna make sense. Like, why is he just getting science points for no reason? So there you go. I picked all the bonuses I want. You don't have to pick anyone, but I picked 3. You may still pick someone. So yes. Okay, so now we're gonna see if you can start in a fertile area where we can grow lizards who lay eggs, and the eggs are very valuable. Fertility, okay. And it also should be next to a mountain, so we can mine some rocks and iron. Let's see, there. So fertility 67, but there's no mountain. We're also gonna do a multicultural colony. So because all races have different perks, and we wanna have all of them. There was something there. Okay, mountain 11%. Yeah. We can also always have a look, see how it looks like. Bonuses for this region of the map is 10% production of farms, basically all the farms. Apart from mushrooms, because we can't grow mushrooms, they are disabled in this area. It's quite far south. We'll see. I want as much mountain as possible and also leave some space for farms, because in the mountains I can have the dwarves living, and the dwarves are all good at production, so I want all production in the mountains, so it needs to be big enough for a lot of workshops, clothing, weapons, so forth. Let's see here. Okay, this is quite good. This is a lot of space for workshops. Pretty good. Let's see. Animals. There's some animals. The white dots are the animals that you can harvest for food and skin. This is so far south on the world map, so it's not going to be any leather. It's mostly going to be meat and cotton, which I guess is, when you get it from animals in this game, it's supposed to be wool, but it's showing up as cotton. Okay, let's see here now. So here we have, what is this? Coal. And this is Sicilian. That's a good ore you can harvest and sell for a lot of money. Also gives happiness bonuses. Ore. Not very much. Ore. Okay, so there's not a lot of ores. Coal. Oh, what is this? This is the iron. Okay. Yeah. I think we want more. Okay, so this Sicilian, that's something you research and it comes after ore. So first you discover gem mining. And then after a couple of thousand more knowledge points, you can research Sicilian ore. What is it called? Sicilian, yeah. Exactly. So the thing is, yeah, exactly. With egg farming, you can purchase everything. So what I'm gonna do, here's some more coal. Okay, I didn't look at the whole map before I started talking. Okay, so we have gems here. There's some gems. It's not a lot, but it's some. It's fine, so since we can grow opium and lizards or frogs or whatever they are, we can sell both eggs and opium and earn money to import ore, for instance. So that's gonna be good. It's not gonna feel like I'm cheating too much, because this game is, as long as you have food enough for everybody, it's quite easy, apart from raids. If they're not, like, I had 2 raids at once and it was fine. Once because I had everything set up, so it was fine to repel rebels or bandits. So let's take a look here. So we have fertility. We can look at, can we see fertility here? Fertility, so yeah, it's fertility, it's fine. This is the mountains. On this, no fertility. The mushrooms like to grow in mountains, but we can't grow mushrooms in this climate. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna... all the workshops that we're gonna have here is gonna take a while to build because we have to dig out the mountain, but we'll see how that goes. Water... yeah. Humans want fish, and for fish you need water. You can also dig out pools on land also. However, there's a limit to how many lakes you can, artificial lakes you can build based on a water chart or something like that. So you cannot build too many water lakes on land. There's a limit. Otherwise you could just dig up the whole map and fish all over the map. Yeah, okay. So let's see, where should we start building? Because the starting position is where we're gonna start farming. Yeah, basically. And it shouldn't be too far off from a mountain if we want to build some production there as well. Let's just do this. This is a mountain, we're gonna have production there, so we're gonna start there as well. This is not enough mountain to start anything, so forget about that. So I think we're gonna build here, and then we're gonna expand farms, livestock up northwest and southwest. So we might as well just plonk this down. Oh my god, where should we start? It's gonna be here. Okay, so now we have 20 people. First of all, we're gonna start harvesting food, vegetables and fruits. We're not gonna harvest grains because we can't use it at the start. So yes, start, you know, go down to the axe button, harvest wild edibles. Select vegetables, the green ones, and fruit is these red ones. So just go around the map. I mean, it's, you know, however much you want to harvest is based on, you know, how much do you need, but I'm gonna, when you have the extra bonus for population, you get 60, and then I just select everything on the whole map because it's fine, there's enough people for that. Opium's good to harvest also, so you have that stored up when you want to start growing that as well. Good to know here is that you also, I'm gonna get my Twitch window up as well. There we go. Yes, fruits. More fruit. You see, it's not very, you know, you don't have to be very clinical when you know, select what to harvest. It's fine if you get some wheat, it's not the whole world. But since I only have 20 people, I shouldn't, you know, select too much. I think this should be enough. Otherwise, you're just going to be out harvesting and we're not going to get anything done. Let's think that should be enough, right? Yeah, that's enough. And if it's not, we just select more. One thing is that they won't start harvest until the things has grown. So right now, this warning symbols here saying it's not ripe. So it says in summer and autumn it will be ripe. So for now, we're gonna start building roads to plan our grid system. Let's see now. Okay, I have to think now. So we're gonna have big squares, a grid system made up of squares of roads where we place the buildings within, so that so the way the grids work is that in the middle you have services, and 40 squares out, up, left, right, and down from the service you have production, farms, workshops. Therefore, so we're gonna this should be one of the corners of one of the first grid that we're gonna create. And the first thing to do is select the planning mode. Planning mode, so that you don't have your citizens start building right away. But let's see now if I remember how I'm supposed to do this. I do rows of 3. Let's do... how do we do it now? 3. Okay, so this is the corner. No, sorry. This is the corner. There we go. And then it's going to be 41. That's a... It's a... So exactly do another... Oh, let's see now. We'll see at the end if it's 41 in both directions or only on the width. Okay, do another 3 there, and then we do a 41 in like that. 41 more here. Let's see if I remember this correctly. Otherwise, I will load my old game and see what I did. There we go. 41. There. Yes, okay. So maybe I have this remembered correctly. There we go. Okay, so now in the middle here we're gonna have like a city square with services. Exactly, so that one should be 40 wide. If I remember it correctly. Okay. What I will do is I will save this new and I will load this one to see how the squares look like, because I don't remember. Let me load up this real quick. Okay, let's see here now. Right, so this is how this should look. I have to measure now. So this one is 40. Okay, 40. Right. 40. So we have these squares here. Let's see. They are 41. 41. Okay. Right. Then it's 40. 40. 40. 40. Okay. So in here it's 41. Okay, and then you just make rows that are 3 wide. Yeah, because the idea here is that between the service areas it's 80 something, 86. Because what I've realized, what I've seen is that the people will walk approximately 90 square maximum to get to a service, and if it's further away, let's say 100 squares. So this is a square. Here's a square. Okay. So if it's, let's say, a service is 100 squares away from where a person is working, they're not gonna have access to that service. It's too far away. That might have changed since a month, but let's go with that. Okay, let's go back to our game here. And again, some people like to be more, how do you call it, dynamically built settlements. My issue with that is that I often end up having built too much stuff, too cramped, so there's not enough room to put a service without, you know, removing a workshop and losing 300 metal that I built there. So Okay, so now we're gonna see here now. So this is 41, so we're gonna change that to... Okay, and now it's not planning, so we're gonna redo it. Put it in planning mode instead. I'm just changing this quickly to... Okay, let's suspend this. Beware of suspending your harvesting jobs, so you don't have to redo all of that. Right, so if you hold in shift you do the opposite of what you have selected. So now I've selected a suspend job. If I hold in shift I will unsuspend the jobs. What I actually want to do was delete jobs. Here we go. There. And then this is 40. Okay, 40. Of course, that's also going to be 40. What is this now? 41. Okay, I see. That has to change. This one will go 41. Okay, we remove one from the height as well, so we get... that's fine. Everything moves one square in. 41 as well. Okay, fine. If you hold control and click something, you will get the option to build whatever you shift clicked on. If I control clicked on, sorry. Control click makes the... so if you control click the road, hold shift, you clear the job for that object. Okay, now we're gonna see here. So 40. This is just a lot of work in the beginning when you're just figuring out what you did last episode. Or last time you played. And then we're just gonna copy this road grid when we need more space. So basically this is a little bit... So now we... Okay, I failed here now. 40, okay. Control click the road, shift click to remove. It was a little bit too wide there. So now we're gonna... This is really... I mean, this is just like so I can now build this. So this is 40 wide. So right now these roads are just to help me know where to start building the city center. And it's gonna be here, and then it's gonna be 40 up. Okay. Right. Exactly. So this is 4, this is 40. Okay. So now this is not gonna be here anymore. There. And this is not gonna be there anymore. You'll see what I'm doing in a while. So here's the road, it's gonna go south. It's not that important that it's like perfectly symmetrical here, it's just... okay, so... Actually what you can do now is just clear out this and then copy. Let's see now. Or am I stupid? No. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna forget about these harvesting things. It doesn't matter right now. There we go. Now, I'm gonna copy this corner that I've created here. And I will remove that thing later. Okay. There and... Oh, like a charm. Perfect. Okay, how wide is this now? 43. Okay, I don't know about what happened there. Why is it 43? Doesn't really matter. Okay, I know. It's the sizing was wrong. Let's delete jobs. Okay, redo it. I have to calculate now how big is this going to be if I copy. So the easiest thing is to take this width and say, okay, no, this. So it's going to be 24 plus 21. So that's let's see now. Okay, 21 plus 24 is going to be 40. Yeah, I think it should be like 17 or something like that. Because, okay. 21, 20, 18, 19. This here is going to be this one. Okay, so now when we add this corner to the other side, it's going to be 16 plus 19. I can't count. 16 plus 19, 32, 35. Okay, so that's not big enough. Do this instead. Okay, so now it's gonna be 17 plus 20. 17 plus 20. 37. That's not big enough. Okay, add one more here. I think I took off too much. Let's see now. 18 plus 21, that's 31. 39, okay, remove one more. Now we get here is going to be the final. Exactly, 19 plus 22 is going to be 41, right? 32, 41. Yeah, okay, so here we go. Now we got it. So what was it now? So make this thing out of the road that's 22 wide internally here. 22, exactly. So now you copy this thing, this monster. There. Also, you can just deselect this, holding shift and just drag which on the things you don't want. When you build rooms like production rooms, you can just shift click in the room and the whole room will be unselected. And again, it needs to be in planning mode, otherwise they're gonna start building this and you will have no one to do any actual work. Like gathering food, for instance. There, perfect, you got it. Okay, so this is a good start. And then I had an idea that I would build roads this way. Because otherwise, let's say someone is here, they need to get here, they have to go around. So we'll see how that will look. Let's take 2. Yeah, perfect. Or maybe a little wider. It's unfortunate you can't see how wide this road is going to be. You just have to click plus and pray. No, it has to be wider. I don't know if I press this 4 times now or something. The thing is, I want to place statues in the middle of this road without blocking. So maybe I press this now 6 times. Okay, so now we can put stuff in the middle of this road. There. This castle in the way, so I'm just gonna, for this time, do it like that. But for here, I'm just gonna do this. Now I also know that this is not like, I'm min-maxing somewhat, but I'm not fully, because I want it to look nice as well. So this is actually taking up a lot of space that I could use for farming and stuff, but it looks better this way. And then also, okay, let's take this to the minimum, go back, and wait, control click the road, do this so it looks a little bit better than just a big square. Okay, great. So the people are gonna be out harvesting. We're gonna build some services like a hearth. Now, I might not remember fully exactly what order you should build all these, but it's something like this. Graves. Graves. We can take that in a while. We don't need it exactly right now. We will have a warehouse. Build a warehouse. Usually build it 14 by 14. An old habit. And it needs to be round because we're starting out with the Cretonians, and they. Let's just add some of these like that. I'm gonna let giants. You can just. This is the auto immigration, so everyone who comes will be able to join up to this limit. So we want at the start 200 out of everyone. We don't want it totally out of control, because then eventually you just run out of food, and that's not very good. We need 50 humans for quite a while. We don't need more than that for quite a while. Okay, so anyone wants to join will just come up till 200 per race. Let's do this. This is what I'm doing now, is making the building round, because some races want round buildings like the Cretonians, for instance. What you can do here is just, start off building some. Let's do it like this. You're gonna spend a lot of time building rooms, but I will build this once and then just copy it. Let's see now how many. And each of these squares in this shelf can contain one item, one type of resource. So let's build one big shelf as well, and then we should be done. There. And the people also need to be able to access all squares in a room, otherwise you can't build it. It's not a valid building. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna build one more there. We can push it there and there. Okay, quite a big building for the start, but let's see how it goes. Let's see. Now we're gonna activate these ones. The fireplace and the well. I hope this works out. One thing to keep in mind when you start is also that you get livestock, and they, how do you say, exasperate. They will deplete if you don't use them. So you need to use them not instantly, but have it in mind to build pastures for them, so they don't just starve to death in the warehouse. Okay, we have some people joining here. Not all of these like each other, but we'll make do until we can build them areas, one area per race. Okay, so we're gonna want eggs, fish. I don't know about fish. Sure, fish. Because we have to keep in mind we only have now. We built a small, not so many storages, so we only have 17 crates, which means we can only store 17 different resources. There, and then we have animals that we collect. What else? There. Yeah, let's say 4 people. Okay, now they're gonna store everything that they can fetch in the warehouse. Oh wait, they also need clothes. let's see here now. Where's the clothes? Here. Store clothes, furniture. They're gonna need iron because we're gonna import it because we only have 4,000. Okay. In previous versions, you got like 26,000 to which I used to import metal, and now we don't have that. Okay. It's gonna make it interesting. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So we're just gonna store everything. Rations, right? Rations. Store those as well. There. Okay, so what other civics do we have? Entertainment. Build an eatery. Right, this changes quite a lot. I haven't played with these few people from the start, so I'm a little bit rusty. We have fruit though, so we can build a fruit farm here. Let's see if I do this right. It's there goes my road. There we go. Okay, let's see here now. Okay. I built a very big road. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just go from here and just remove that. Oh. Built one too wide road. Okay. Gonna change this to the normal one so I don't have to go insane. Fruit farm. Very interesting. I'm going to build a hunter to get the food going. Because I'm a little worried I'm gonna run out of food. Let's do this, something like that. Rounded corners, because I'm gonna have the tilapia working here and they like rounded corners. There. Auxiliary station. Okay, they changed some stuff. Okay, there we go. Exits. Sure. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna activate that. I'm gonna get rid of the planning mode and just build what I need from now on. The thing is, you have to get them started to get somewhere to eat. So after this one, I'm gonna. Okay, just. 4 is enough. This is quite good in the beginning to get meat, so you can have a lot of meat coming in here. Okay, and then to get people moving in here, we're gonna have a food place. Let's see where we're gonna build this here. Sure. It's not gonna be this big. I'm just starting off that way. Does not need to be this big at all. I'm just so I don't. Okay, 129 people. So around this place is going to be a farming mostly. So it's not going to need. They're not going to need more spaces than this, perhaps. I mean, we could. 129. We're going to have a furniture workshop, I guess. But let's do that then. Okay. Let's see here, I cannot, so I need to do this. Yes, okay. And then there we go. Okay. And then doors. And this, what is this? Eatery, right. So so in summer here they're gonna start gathering food. I ran out of wood. Fell trees, we can just close to here. So you see the gathering up now with fruits. So they need more space for fruit, so let's more space for meat. So now you see the storage is filled. We cannot add more spots for resources. We need to build more shelves. Which we can do later. One thing is up here we have some menus. So on this one you can click and see all the races, the loyalty, and you gain loyalty by providing services and food, and good roads and so forth, lighting and statues. In info you can see what they eat. We're gonna see who likes to eat fish. Okay, giants, dwarves, tilapia, humans. Okay, everybody except for the farmers. That's good. So we don't really need dwarves and other races right now. We're gonna build what is going on here? No, let's build it down. Again, up here you see we have 24 free workers. They ran out of clothes, so soon they're not gonna have clothes left, and then everyone's gonna be very unhappy. But we'll see about that. What is going on? Okay, we need more wood. Okay. This seems to be a luscious area. So in the middle here, only services. So we have that as a philosophy. It's a dead man. They're very unhappy now because his corpse is lying around, and not everything here is going according to plan, but we'll manage. We have food at least. There, now they can finally start eating the eatery, and they can have some place to eat, and we can set the sizes of the portions, for instance, to gain extra loyalty. 8 employees, okay. Okay, great, they have some meals now. Okay, great. Now, I actually want to build pastures so we don't run out of livestock. So we don't... livestock, okay. Yes. So this is a little bit tricky to build, so I'm gonna see if I manage. Let's make it as big as possible. Make the brush as big as... Okay, that's too big. There we go, and then I go down. There. Let's just do this one for now. So make it... Okay, I cannot make it that big. This is fine, it doesn't matter. It looks perfect. Push that one there, and then we have to make it round so that everyone will like to... Yeah, that's it. Okay. Move the gate a little from the corner there. Move it there. Great. Let's see now what's going on. Yeah, okay. Build this one. Press 4 is to fast forward, because there's a lot of waiting otherwise. Unless you like sitting around waiting for these people to build. It could be relaxing, I guess. You can hear the sounds. Okay, a lot of people are dead, like just lying around, so we're gonna build cemeteries for them. The pastures also produce meat, or is it only, let's see now. Okay, meat, eggs, and more livestock. Okay. Still green, so the loyalty is going up. Hello, salty bread is good. How are you? Okay. So I'm gonna build this, and then I'm gonna plan the cemetery. Employee, oh, -2 employees. Okay. We're not gonna need this many people at the start, so I'm gonna go down to like 8. Let's see. Yeah, build that one and this one here. Okay. There we go. We have 12 people over, so we're gonna build the graves, mass graves. Let's just build them here. Mass grave. Sorry, we're not gonna build a mass grave. Jesus, we're gonna build a regular graveyard. Oh, I forget. We have to research that stuff. Ah, 200 canters for my garrison. Wow, that's... Do you use mods for that, or you just play vanilla? Then we're gonna build a mass grave. I've never used a mass grave before, so we'll see. Hopefully they like corpses being buried in a mass grave rather than on the streets. Okay, salted bread is good. Wow, 170 canters without mods. And how is your population, the total population? Yeah, so I can imagine. Okay, mass grave done. Everyone's super happy. This is great. 3 days. Okay, nice. That's a big population. I only had 2,500 total population, so I'm inspired. Mass grave. I have to think, what am I going to do now? Beds. We need beds. Let's see here. Hygiene, food, dormitories. Let's see, how do we do this? Just build. I think I need dormitories for like maybe 200 people. Like that. Okay. Salted bread is good. How long have you played Songs of Six? Do you know how many hours you have? Ah, okay. Wow, it's second playthrough. Yeah, that's really well. I played, I think, I have to look at Steam. How many hours do I have? 233 hours only. I thought I would have like 1,000, but yeah. Yeah, so it seems like you are born to play this game. Let's see now. Beds. What do I need? There we go. And this yellow part in the middle of the building is like, how do you say? Means that it will take more maintenance than if it wasn't yellow. So you remove the yellow by adding pillars. Like, take this button and you shrink the room and you create a pillar. Like so. But I will show you how I handle that. Okay, let's see. And I'm just gonna put these. Like so, and like so. I'm gonna move this around a little. So now here we have the maximum width of beds, so I'm gonna use that as a baseline for how wide this room is gonna be. There we go. So now we're gonna build walls to remove the brittle roof area. Salty bread is good. Where do you live? In what country do I mean? Not don't give me your address if you don't want to. Knickknacks. Sweden. Oh, okay. Do I know you? Perhaps let's ask that first. I mean, have I given you the name of my stream personally, or did you just find it by searching for the game? Oh, okay. Cool. I guess now we're friends though, so no. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I really love this game. I hope more people will find it and, find it enjoyable as I have. It's what I like about it is like you can make it very personal. Like you decide how the layout is going to be for your city. Let's see here now. Okay. So, and these knickknacks, it's like, tables and I don't know what, wash bins or something. It adds coziness, and the coziness is the percentage of how well people sleep in this building. Okay, Salty Bread is good, says I will say though my city is an absolute mess. Okay, well, I mean your first playthrough or second playthrough is not, it's what it is. I think the thing with this game is like you start your city, you start building, and then you realize, oh wait a minute, I've done this particular thing all the ways it could be done wrong, and then usually I just restart. Meaning I have like never really, quote unquote finished a playthrough. So you will learn and you will rebuild and forever and ever. Hopefully this is the game where I finish, but we will see about that. Probably not. What's happening here? Beds, get back there, beds. And again, the room has to be round for the Dondorians to like it, so I'm making it round. Problems. I have problems with scaling up my city, knowing how much civic stuff I need in each area. Yeah, that's the whole reason for this grid system here. So, civic stuff in the middle. I don't know if all of them will fit. Baths probably won't fit, but we'll see, and then just build them on the sides perhaps. Or in the, production squares on the sides here. And then I just take these... What I will copy from this when I build a new area is that I will copy the roads and the middle. And deselect everything else and just place it next to it. So I will have all the civic areas will be the same. And therefore I can also, change the civic areas based on need, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't work out at all, we'll see. But it's a nice way to, inspire to start a new game and, try a certain way of playing and see how it goes. Okay, what do we have now? Round, perfectly round. And organic means it's roundish. The building is roundish, so that the Dondorian Cantors, Cretonians and the Tilapi will like it. Let's see now, okay. But scaling, yes, that's a big issue. If you don't think of it constantly, it's going to be an issue. Which is why if you have a grid system, you don't have to think about it that much. Let's see, I'm just trying to think of something. Okay, so now they have a sleeping area. We need janitors to fix the crumbling infrastructure. Build this one here. Can't go. Okay, so I need to start. Let's see now. How do I have it? Eggs. Okay. I'm gonna export my eggs and buy metal so that I can start producing clothes. Because I don't think they're very happy running around naked. Okay, we have some leather from the hunter. It's not enough. 37 doesn't do much. Okay, so anyway, now everyone has a place to sleep, eat, wash, and mingle by the fire. Let's see now. Can I build a carpenter? Yes, I can. Okay. So like I said, I want rather the dwarves to work in the workshop because they're better at it. They have bonuses for production. But for now, I have to get everything in order before I can start thinking about that. But at least I can have the dwarves work production, even though it's not in the mountains where they rather would like to live. Let's see now. Let's see now if I want a big... Let's see here now. Okay. Right. Then we have to build walls to not have the building crumble. There, and then... Okay, salted bread is good. What are you writing here now? Something I don't really get though is why my armies don't have any armor or weapons at all, just because it doesn't hit the minimum. Got 16k weapons in the army, but just because it doesn't hit minimum, none of them have weapons. Oh, you mean in the army? Yeah. Exactly, if you don't hit the minimum amount of food or weapons or what have you. But now you're talking about weapons, right? None of them have weapons. Yeah. I guess you just have to build smaller armies then, I suppose. But yeah, you should be able to just take your 16,000 weapons and just disperse them how much it can and see if every 5th person gets a weapon or something. That would be a better system, I guess. Let's see now. Okay, there we go. Auxiliary station. There. Okay, auxiliary station. So this building does not to be rounded because it should be stone as well, because it's not going to be it's not meant for Cretonians or Tilapis, so it can be square. There we go. Yeah, but I understand the salted bread is good. Like if you supply with that much weapons and they still don't have any, then what's the point, right? I understand that's frustrating. Okay, now I have... Alright, I can change this to a bigger table also. There we go, auxiliary station, I think. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, I'm gonna build a stone workshop for furniture. At the same time, I'm also gonna build export depots and import depots for my wares. I'm gonna place them here, I think. Okay, and then this. No, I can't do that. It's too ugly. And then import depots. I can do it like this. There. Oh, cool. You got 12 million in treasury. Yeah, I have 4,000, so... yeah, with 12 million, that should suffice, right? Hopefully you can afford all the weapons you need. How... Salterbread is good. How big is your militia that you have in the city? You should go for like 200, and that's usually enough with if you also have an army outside to defend. I need more stones. Clear rock. Where is... There's the rocks. And also you can see that the food is enough by just foraging for a while. I'm a little bit worried though that it's gonna run out soon, but we'll come to that in a bit. Export, we're gonna export eggs. All of them. 900 including 200 counter. Wow, that's a lot. My thinking is that I don't want to spend too many of my city population on military, so I usually go for 200 and then as soon as possible create an army of like, I don't know, 500. Mostly I've just played up until you create an army, then I just restart it because I come up with some new way of building. Let's see, why is everyone unhappy? Religion, environment, equipment, right? They're out of clothes. Bastards. 200 odd jobbers, yeah, that's a good buffer. 3 of those. Okay, I'm gonna have those there. I'm gonna import metal as much as I can. Okay, and now I'm going to build more shelves here. There. Okay, now I'm gonna increase the food storage to 700, I think 1,000, why not? What else is filled? That's all for leather, cotton. Leather and cotton is what is stuff that the hunter gathers, so they need to store that. Limestone pottery. I'm just gonna add stuff that I know I will need in a short while. Okay. Yeah, that's a measure. It's always a thing about if I use up all my odd jobbers, will I have enough happiness to get more people? Fortunately, you can also, grow certain people. Wait, is it Crotonians, humans, tilapia? I think you can grow, you know what I mean, breed. You breed them and tilapias as well. Let's see, are we getting, 500 iron incoming. Okay, I have 21 people here. I gotta create a small library. Where should I build that? I'll build it here. Humans also don't care about symmetry or, I mean, roundness, so I'll just build a square stone room. Salted Bread is good, saying, yeah, I haven't got used to breeding buildings at all. Yeah, I also get my citizen from immigration mostly, but then if you, like, I don't know, want a more stable influx of population, you can use the breeder. It's a little bit, I don't know what, you have to keep track, because every once in a while they're gonna produce a certain amount of, let's say, tilapis. So if you build a huge one, you might get, I don't know, like, let's say 60 each, I don't know what it is, 5 years or whatever. And sometimes you have a lot of pop and you don't have the food for them. Okay. So I think this is enough for now. Shelves. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's do it like that. Okay, need to build a smaller one. This is not how I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna do it like this instead. There. And then do it like this. Shelves. And then again, I'm just gonna do this, perhaps, or should I do there? I leave some gaps so they can come in here as well between the, so they don't get issues where they can't reach the whole area. 230 desks, maybe that's too much. Let's have it a little bit less. There we go. So. Doors would be nice. There. Right. What is 1, 2, 3? The inflation is kind of insane, losing 300k per year from it. Yeah, it's also a lot in the beginning. When you get, I don't know, if I got 5,000 and then suddenly it's 4.6 and decreasing. So yeah. There's something to think about. There, I'm now measuring how far apart the walls needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have 1. That's fine. Oi, what happened there? Jesus, thought I lost the whole building. Okay. So we're gonna have 600 knowledge, probably enough to get the poopery, the outhouse. Let's see, so here it's 500 metal incoming. I have shares coming. Because these people needs clothes. Yeah, usually I research things that makes stuff spoil less in the warehouse, which saves, you know, several hundreds amounts of food and whatnot. These ones here, the warehouse tech tree. It doesn't help with money though. That's yeah, I don't think it's anything for that. So basically, if you don't use your money, the inflation will eat them up. Oh, I got iron now, also great. I think I'm not gonna... I'm gonna import like 100, no, 50, I think. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna build this. Now I'm just waiting to build the outhouse. And then also graveyards, I think. We'll see how much I can afford with the research I get. Okay, 2 employees, I don't know about that. Okay, and I also need paper, right? Like, let's see. I have no place for paper. There we go. 50. Knowledge. The knowledge is okay. Right now I have 25 knowledge. I can buy the outhouse. Thank you very much. So now they're gonna have a place to poop, which is very... I think they're gonna be very grateful for that. Wish you could, Salted Bread is good. I wish you could send a photo. I would love to see your city, but I don't know how to do that easy. Sometimes I go into Steam to check how have people built their stuff. Let's see here now. Okay, we're gonna have bases. Don't know if this is gonna work out. Is it round enough? Yeah. Basins. No, sorry, I don't have it actually. You can, I mean, you can put the photo up on Steam. I don't know exactly how to do it right now. So I guess don't bother right now. However, I could start... Oh, what happened now? I could start Discord, I guess, and figure it out in the meantime. Let's see, this is gonna be wood. There you go. So we researched outhouse, and we're gonna build a huge one here for everybody. Let's see, okay. We're out of wood. Fell trees. Let's see now. Okay, I have my own personal Discord. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to link to that one. Here, got it. Dismiss. I have a text channel. I don't know if it's good if I post it on... It's fine, I rarely use. So that's my text chat channel. I think it's to my Discord, so you're gonna be able to join. I'm not gonna be there, however. But I will see you there if you join. Okay, we have a poopery. Everyone's super happy now. Great. 200 tech points. Let's see, what can we do with that? I don't go crazy on civics, actually. I just usually don't even use the second stage bedrooms and eating places. However, it's more hard to get population if you don't get the better services. Okay, Okay, civics. We're gonna have speakers corner. We're gonna have the graveyard. We're gonna have that one. Okay. Right now I need to get starting on the tailor. Now the thing is, tailors either take textile or leather. I'm gonna go for, I think, 13 minutes more, and then I'm gonna end this episode. But until then, we'll keep on going. The roads, Jesus, we have to get the roads going as well. They like roads. So just look at the roads you plan and see where are they going mostly, and make those roads happen. Yeah, so build very centralized here, so not a lot of people is going outside of this area here. Let's just see if we can put some more speaker. Yeah, I got a speaker. No, that's not good. Let's see here now. Speaker. We need some space around the speaker so they can stand around and listen. Hi, Salted Bread in my Discord. You are welcome. Let's see now. Okay. And also have to keep track of stones and wood. Okay, I'm not gonna build the graveyard right now. I think we have 50 people over, and I'm actually just waiting for someone to attack, but I haven't yet, so I'm grateful. Yeah. Build a speaker. The thing is, like, all population has jobs, so they work during the day, and then they have some free time where they could, for instance, eat, go to the toilet, wash, or listen to the speaker, for instance. So that stuff, this is stuff they utilize in the morning and the evening, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. Oh wow, Saltbread has posted the picture of his city, and it's very big. That's nice. And you said it was 3,500 people. Yeah, that's nice. You almost utilized the whole map. But I guess food-wise you're importing most of it, right? Or are you producing it yourself? Okay, cool. You have a lot of bonuses for that? Or it seems like, just looking at it, that it's not enough farms, but if you say so, then I believe you. Import is a meat, though. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with hunters. Eventually you run out of wildlife. Let's see here now. Okay. Max out all the bonus. Yeah, okay, cool. But that's good. That's good to know that you don't need that much space for farms, actually, in the end, when you have all the research. I was doing something. Yes, I'm building. Yes, so we don't have enough leather to make clothes. So what we're going to do is grow cotton. This is a long process, a long production chain. However, we'll do our best. So I'm gonna build a cotton field, build a weavery. then we will make clothes. So the roundness, okay, let's remove this one. Need to make this farm round so that the farmers will be happy. Let's see. It's also good to leave some space for water so you can irrigate, which is, come to think of it, something I will do here. And then I will make round corners. Yeah, organic, great. So, yeah, fish is hard to... Salted Bread is Good is telling me that he's importing fish, and yeah, I usually have issues getting enough fish when you have thousands of people. But with our eggs and opium, we will have enough money to import, so it's not going to be an issue. Okay, so, and also in this game, research is not that difficult. You get some people working on research and you will have the numbers pop up and you will get all the things you need in the end. To keep track of vegetables, I think I'm gonna start growing all the things I need. Vegetables and fruit. Good thing is that the default amount of employees for farms is like way too high. I could probably get down to 12 here. Something 11 maybe, we'll see. You see at the workload how much, if the workload is 100% after the second day or after a day of work, you need to hire more people, because that means that they used all the time they had to work and they were still not finished. Or just enough finished, but then you probably add 1 or 2 workers. There, workload 93%, perfect. This cotton is not gonna, oh, it's gonna, yeah, now they're gonna harvest, but there's nothing to harvest, I guess, so. 1 cotton, okay, only some. Okay, but just to get it done with, I'm gonna write build of weaver. Okay, so all the workshops I'm building now, I want to move into the mountain here later, but that's gonna take a while. So the thing is with building a lot of workshops is that they hire a lot of people, so a lot of people are gonna need food and sleeping places. So we'll see if I need to increase the civics capacity. See, people have listened to the speaker and thrown a lot of trash here, so it's used. That's good. Right. Yeah, digging this mountain is going to take a while, so I'm just going to prepare everything so we have clothes for everybody, and then get everyone to work on digging out the mountain. Okay, let's see. Now we have 500 iron. Wow, that's a lot. Let's see. So we need this, that. Okay, storage, build that one there, and now we have auxiliaries. There, okay. Now we build some more looms there. 190. Right, so I'm not gonna... Okay, there we go. Then I'm gonna build more. I need roads. The last one I'm not gonna build because we need more space for auxiliary to get the effectiveness up. Let's see here now. There. 97% efficiency, and let's see now 99%. Okay. 100. Okay. It's a beautiful workshop for beautiful people. Let's build a road in the middle. Oh, let's do this. There. Now they don't have to walk around all the way here to get out. They can just go in. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with the grid system. We have 170 people. It hasn't, you know, been the most fastest run ever done, but it's okay. As soon as we have clothes for everybody, it's gonna go much faster. We could actually import some clothing, I guess. It's not super cheap, so let's do 100. We have money, so we can buy some clothes. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. What we could do is actually harvest cotton, or how do you say it? Oh, here's some veggies. Right. This one is. Is the cotton? There. Oh, here's a lot of fruit and opium. I like opium. Cotton opium. Good. I think what the problem is, I haven't told them to store opium. There we go. Cotton, opium. I don't need grain right now, whatever. Cotton and fruits and everything here. Opium, great. Great. That's a big cash cow. Okay, well, select that. More cotton. Okay. There we go. I think that will be enough for now. What do we need? Stone. We don't have enough stone. Oh my god. We have to keep track of the resources. I'm not good enough on that. There we go. Here. I'm gonna add storage for furniture as well, so we have it when we need it. Now the building the weaver. Then we're gonna build the tailor. Yes. Let's go let them build the weaver first, so we don't waste time. 355 metal left. Clothes, nice. Okay, so they're gonna be a little bit happier now. Okay, 60 employees. Not sure about that. We'll just hire 30. I think that's gonna be enough. We'll see. Okay, we have that one. 55 load in the. let's activate build a road here. So I want to activate this road there. And I think that's good. Yes, okay. And as I said, all the workshops I'm gonna want to move into the mountain. How do I want to do this? Just place it like this. Yeah. Salted bread is good. It says it's incredible how well optimized this game is. Yeah, looking at all these little dudes walking around doing jobs. That's amazing for sure. Okay, now I'm gonna use this tool to make this. Okay, I don't want that. We'll see how. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see, there, no, there, or there. Okay, and now we're just gonna fill out the rest of the room here. There we're gonna have a wall. But yes, the game's very well optimized when you look at the thousands of people you have in your city. I only have 140, but that's later we're gonna have more. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll build these bad boys. There. So this is going to be enough for 31 workers. Maybe that will be enough, we'll see. To supply everyone with clothes, that is. Okay, so now we need a little bit more here, I think. Okay. Let's see if we can add one more workbench here, see what happens. Let's see. Okay, there. We're gonna build the wall here and there. Okay. And then more auxiliary stations. There. It's much more fun also to build when you have these different shapes, roads that are diagonal and so forth. That's quite nice. And I think that's the end of that. So I'm gonna build a tailor. Okay, I'm not storing textiles. There we go. See how much textiles we have. Oh, we have all this filled. Okay, is anything missing? No. So something that the population really needs is clothes, so hopefully this will fill everyone's needs for clothes. This wall looks very hostile, I guess. Like, very sharp corners attacking you on the road. And again, this is for the dwarves mostly, but there's other people working here as well. And also, again, I'm still waiting for the enemies to attack. We have 25 Garthemi that could be potential soldiers. Okay, and now we have the clothing production ready. So I think this inbound... Yeah, we'll see if there's any clothes inbounding, but we'll see. Okay, we're gonna missing. Okay, we're gonna hire 30 here as well. So 30 making textile and 30 people making clothes. So that is that. Okay, we're reaching the end of this streaming session episode slash chapter. You see, I got clothes and now instantly 50 more people, so they really like their clothes. 30-30 seems good, and there came the clothes I ordered online, or however it is down here. Let's see, this one, employees workload, yeah, okay. So next episode we need to get the vegetables and fruit going so we can increase the rations. Increasing rations is done by clicking this happy guy. The citizen tab, food. You can see how well fed the people are. They want different kinds. This is the measurement of how many different kinds of food that the people are getting that they want, or however you phrase that in English. So let's say the tilapia likes meat and fish. If they get meat and fish, this will be 100% for them. Now if you check generally, it's 47, but I think all the Cretonians and the tilapias are very happy because they get most of their food, whereas dwarves and humans have almost none of their needs for variant kinds of food variation, basically. Anyway, so here you have rations, food ration, make it 2, which makes them even more loyal and happy. But that's when we have secured fruit and veggies. 240, so it's increasing. I think we're gonna get about 2,000 based on immigration, then we're gonna have to breed the rest of the dudes. Yeah, but now we basically have the necessities. We have the material stuff in check. Food, I guess, eggs. We created 108 eggs this year that we're selling, and we have 9,000, which is good. We have metal that we're importing, paper for the research, we're importing that as well. Let's see what's missing more. Work. Okay, so 50% unemployed. Yeah, that's not good. Anyways, we can increase retirement age. That also increases loyalty to, I used to just take it to 7 or something like that. And then they get happy. Oh, they go so happy thinking about the retirement. Graveyard is something we need to build, so that's coming. I'm gonna save this here now. Here, see what it's called if you want to hack my computer and get the file. But thank you all for watching, and that is it from